Hello, gorgeous soul. This video is for you if you want to go from shame to strength and reimagine how you feel in your own skin. A few years ago, during 2020, I was talking to a friend who had recently used this magical app and she lost over 10 pounds. And trust me, I did not think this friend needed to lose 10 pounds, but she raved about her experience, about how she really learned to look at food differently, to behave with food differently. And I was interested, especially when my husband posted this picture. And I always say I wish we could all look through each other, see ourselves through someone else's eyes, because I know this isn't that bad. But to me, it was right after the lockdowns and I had gained more weight than I was happy and comfortable with. And it was less about how others saw me, it's more about how I felt about myself. And this video really was the catalyst for me making changes. And so whatever you're feeling in your own skin, it's looking at how can this be the moment where you take the steps needed to transform how you feel about yourself. And I was just sick of stuck in these shame spirals, feeling bad and beating myself up about something that I was just ready to put this behind me and create a new reality. We often wait till New Year's until we're going to make these changes. And we were right around Thanksgiving at this time. And I decided there's no time like the present because someday doesn't exist. It's not a day of the week. And so I committed and decided to make the changes starting the week before Thanksgiving. And I am so grateful I did. And what I was really able to do within that period of time was reimagine and look at food differently and stop feeling bad that I wanted to reimagine this and stop feeling that I was alone in this, because this app really helped me see that so many people struggle with the exact same things. And this app truly helped me transform my body and mind. And it guided me towards a healthier lifestyle, and one that really has stuck years and years later. And it's not just about losing weight. It's about changing how I think about food and eating, which is so critical because we're doing this all the time. And so it's feeling good energy around when we're eating and not feeling bad and guilty all the time. And if we haven't met, welcome, love. I'm Jessie Patterson. Please join me to create a life that loves you back. This is your time. Introducing the Noom Healthy Weight Loss app, where you lose weight with psychology. And let me tell you, this app is so scrumptious. It works so well. And it helps you lose weight and keep the weight off because it's using psychology, that we all are in the same boat learning these new skills. And so you can really understand your food choices and have a personalized program that matches your lifestyle. And this program truly gives you results that last. You can eat what you want and track it, and it fits any lifestyle. And on average, Noom users lose about 15.5 pounds over 16 weeks. How great is that? And peeps lose over 2 times more weight with Noom than when trying to lose weight on their own. We need community. We need to not do this on our own, and Noom is a perfect platform for you to actually make the changes that you're craving. So now is your time. Download the app. You are in good hands. This is your time. Then you complete the daily lessons. They're about 10 minutes a day, and they are so helpful in helping you reimagine your daily habits. And then you track your food so you can see what ones are great choices, what ones you can limit your portions, and what ones you can eat in moderation. And it's not about giving things up, but it's really about reimagining what you're putting into your mouth each day. And start with small changes. So often we don't get started because we're thinking, oh, I'm never going to be a chocolate cake again, or you're going to have to give up something. And that's not the case. So start with small changes and build up until you feel the way that you've been dreaming of feeling, because now is your time. And then celebrate small daily wins and enjoy life along the way. It's not about giving up everything, but it's what little changes can you make each day that will transform your entire life. And make sure you turn on those notifications so you get the daily reminders on these lessons and to help yourself track and build in the community that you're craving. And this app really helped me just reimagine how small changes can really add up and transform and help me lose the weight that I was craving. It helps remind you to drink water and little things that really help you in your journey that often we forget about. It also helps you track your workouts and understand how that impacts your weight loss goals. And there's a juicy, delicious online community where you're able to celebrate your wins, talk about things that you're struggling with, and really help get that guided support that you need to help you stay consistent with your goals. And as always, I recommend you putting the Noom app where the app that you're currently using the most, because it just helps give that little nudge to remind you to use it. And then you can have a juicy little affirmation on there, like, I'm allowing my dream body and mind, which is such a great affirmation to remind yourself that this is your time and you can allow this. And what I did is every morning I set a routine and a ritual where I would make my matcha latte with coconut milk, and I would sit at the island where we were living back in 2020, and I would do the morning lesson. And so I suggest you find a specific time of day that works for you where you can integrate this. Pre-commit, so you're not waiting to do it at some point during the day, but create the specifics around it that will really help you be successful. And Noom was my go-to app for mastering my weight loss and provided long-term results. I'm now at the end of 2023, and this app really helped me transform and lose the weight that I'd been craving, and I haven't had to go back to it since. However, it's so comforting to know the app is there if I ever go off the rails and need it again. And I limited the amounts of food that had ingredients and focused on more whole foods. And that's just such an important thing of weight loss, is often when foods have a lot of ingredients, and especially ingredients you don't know what they are or how to pronounce it, it often has you overeat that food. And so when you look at limiting those types of food, you're able to control how much you're eating so much better. So I really highly recommend this little trick. And I love the metaphor of the elephant and the rider that illustrates the relationship between our emotional impulses, the elephant, and the rational decision maker, the rider. And this is where I was struggling so much, but I didn't have words to put to it and help me pre-plan and understand how to actually have success with this constant elephant trying to eat all the things. And I gained the skills and strategies to tame my inner elephant. And guess what? You can too, love. And this quote is so perfect, where it says, only I can change my life. No one can do it for me. And so this app can really give you the tool to help you make the changes in your life that you're craving. And I really recommend today is your day. And this Tony Robbins quote is so relevant, where it says change happens when the pain of staying the same is greater than the pain of change. And so I was able to use this app to get rid of the pain of constantly feeling like I was struggling with going up and down in weight, and all the diets and things that I'd used in the past, I always immediately put back on the weight. And so this app really helped change my life, and I believe it can help you as well. And so wherever you're at in your journey, you're exactly where you're meant to be. So be kind to yourself. You've got this. Your success is inevitable. I'm also providing a link down below for some delicious weight loss affirmations to help you get in the mindset. And I suggest you listen to this, 21 days in a row, a couple times a day, and feel it in your body. Get excited when you're saying these out loud, because your success is inevitable. And so just ask yourself, what tools can you use to transform your life? Now is your time. You're ready for the next step. Sending you lots of love. Bye.